Mayor Karl is here, and he's going to make a few comments in support of what we've been talking about today. Mayor Dean is in his second term. He was elected in 2007, re-elected in 2011. As many of you know, he's an attorney. He has a particular appreciation of the issues as we seek fair and impartial access to the courts, as he began his practice as a public defender here in Nashville, and then was later elected to become the public defender here, a well-known path to political advancement in Nashville. And in 1999, he became the director of law, been involved with most of the significant issues in Nashville in that role. As mayor, he has served this community well in good times and in very difficult times, including the massive flooding that we had in 2010. It's my honor to welcome Mayor Karl Dean.
Well, thank you, Matt, for that kind introduction, and let me recognize all the judges and distinguished folks who are here with us today, and I thank you for your interest in this vital subject. I understand that I stand between you and the reception, and I may stand between you and you can feel the excitement if you walk outside that Cher is in town tonight. So I don't want to interfere with any of that. But as Matt said, I spent my 16 years of my life in the public defender's office, and I think of that as being one of the most important and also one of the most rewarding experiences I could ever have. Nothing, I think, clarified to me so much the importance of the education to our community, so much the importance of public safety, and so much of the importance of having economic development and opportunities for people in our city. But in that job, I saw how language barriers and disabilities and lack of resources are major challenges to our legal system, both civil and criminal. And I worked firsthand with clients who faced those realities every day. I recall in the 1990s, we were one of the first offices to begin to employ Spanish-speaking attorneys to offer information in Spanish. But Nashville has continued to evolve as a city. And so from that foundation of my interest in access to justice, my time as mayor has sort of reinforced that. Nashville is a great city, and Nashville is a changing city. It's a city that has benefited dramatically from having lots of people from around the world select this city as the place that they want to live in. And I tell folks all the time that there is a relationship between the fact that Nashville has become a very strong economic city and the fact that people are flocking here from around the world who speak different languages and who deserve to have an access to justice. One of the things that I think that makes a city great is to be a city that allows for people to have opportunities, opportunities to live the American dream. There's no greater compliment that's paid to the city of Nashville than when someone is an immigrant to the United States and they can go and live anywhere in the United States. They pick our city. They pick our city for a variety of reasons, but they pick our city, I think, because they believe it's a city where they can live the American dream, where they have opportunities, where they have the chance to get ahead in life, where they have a chance to provide for their families. So the Tennessee Supreme Court is to be applauded for their efforts and their national recognition they received on expanding access to justice. The court and the Access to Justice Commission have been forward-thinking and proactive in this work. The court and the commission have worked hard to expand pro bono participation, increase interpreter services, and make the judicial system easier to understand and navigate. I'm also thankful to Judicial College for its commitment to the education of judges here and throughout the country on these matters. Our local courts and judges are working hard to fulfill the Supreme Court's ambitions, and I'm grateful to the attorneys who are committed to pro bono service. I would encourage you to continue to help remove barriers to access to justice and to make this city all that it can be. I always say several times a day that Nashville's best days are still ahead of us, and I firmly believe that. I'm convinced of that because of when we're faced with challenges, when we're faced with hard decisions, Nashvillians more often than not make the right choice. Nashville has chosen to be, and for us in many ways, if you think back to the English-only vote in 2009, it was a very conscious decision. We made an affirmative choice to be an open, welcoming, and diverse city, and that should extend to the courtroom. I'm proud to stand with you in your efforts to expand access to justice to all Nashvillians and all Tennesseans. So I want to say a special word of congratulations to those being honored tonight, and thank you. And I hope I haven't detained you too long. Thanks.